Okay, this video is a continuation in the Constant Contact series, and in this particular one, we are going to be working on the title block, the greeting block, and the closing block. These are very easy to edit and should give you the least amount of headaches. Should being the optimum word there. And any one of these blocks are editable. When you hover over that, you can see this little gray border that pops over the top. This pencil mark is the key. When I click on that pencil, that opens up what we call a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. And the text is right here. The easiest way to edit these things is literally to highlight them and paste in your content. Actually, kind of putting the cart before the horse. And go out to my. This is why I really like to have all of my information readily available to me. One of the things that you're going to need to be cautious about is the length of your titles. Because if you have too many words or too many characters, essentially what's going to end up happening is they're going to stack on top of one another, and sometimes that looks okay and sometimes that doesn't. So that's kind of a decision that you'll need to make. But as you can see in this case, this looks pretty good. If I shorten it to automotive repair facility, you may edit that to facilities or ready to sell, or I'm not really sure what the tone and style of your emails are and your clientele, but this should be something very short and sweet that somebody could take a quick glance at and understand what they're about to see. But it's as easy as that. So again, I can click on the pencil, I can replace that text, and I can hit save. Super easy. Same is true right here for the greeting block. Inside the greeting block, the system is going, whenever you see these parentheses and see how this has this little dotted box right here, that means that the computer system itself is going to dynamically pull in the first name of everyone who's listed in your email database. So if I had Fred Rogers in there, it would say, "Hello Fred," comma. This title, this content right over here is completely editable. And you can type in whatever you like. On this particular example, I just went ahead and typed in a few things that I think you should consider. That this is the beginning of your email and an introduction to your featured property. It should be short, sweet, and always call to action focused. And by that I mean, these are the times where you can just say, if you're interested, give us a call, click here, view our website for more things. These are things that are low-hanging fruit. You always have to assume that people are not going to read a lot of detail. So the more characters you add to a section, the less likely they are to read it. So if you keep this thing to a sentence or two, actually increasing your probability of having someone read this portion. Another thing to consider is that when an electronic email like this goes into people's inboxes, all of these pictures will not show up unless they choose to allow those pictures to show up. So any of the typed content is what they're actually going to see. That's why it's really important that we craft sentences there that really make sense. And the same is equally as easy on the bottom. In the closing block right here, I go to the pencil mark, I go out to my citations, and again, something quick and easy and can be pasted right in there. And if this is how you're going to leave your signature, and it's ready to go, and you don't really need to redo that every single time, just kind of leave it as a turnkey. You know, this area, and this is statistically low value. People are rarely going to read any of this stuff. And then hit save. And that's how you edit the title, the greeting block, and the closing block. Okay, we're almost there.